Let's give this a try, right? Alright, so Barbarian. Wolf Howl, High Lords, Gores, just some random resist things on there. Fort, crafted double H ring. Ostratus for Deadly, Raven, some Drax in here. And Tomb Reaver with Zod in there because it's ethereal. Mercus got the Gavel, Gaze, and Fort, and some other bits and pieces. Skills, just max mastery, maxed speed, dumped spare points in Iron Skin, max battle orders, and max battle command. On swap, we got 2 Hotos. Let's do it. This does feel slightly better than the Windhammer, no? Why are we not attacking? Nobody knows. I also think that just Feral Rage is better than Fury. Our attack speed is already high enough. There is something funky with Fury that makes it a little slow here and there. I'm not quite sure what we started this map at. I think like 5 minutes or something. At least we're not hitting air, right, with when we just use Feral. I think it's alright. Alright, we press the button and yeah, you're kind of free to do other things, right? That is the beauty of this build. You just press the right mouse button. I only need one hand to play this game right now. Unless I need to rejuve or something, right? But other than that, we're just punching it. Our Merc is beefy as fuck. He'll keep himself entertained. So we just keep this button pushed and kind of aim for mobs, and we go. I could use some Fury on the boss at least. It's probably better. Let's clear this out a little bit. As good as it is, I'm always a bit, you know, where's my AoE? I do kind of miss it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Splash is very good, but this is not Death Sentry's Wake of Fires, right? It's no Poison Nova, that's for sure. I have 2 Hotos on swap, just to buff my battle cries. We could also pre-buff with the Enchant, right? With the Demon Limb. Not the worst thing either with our attack speed. It's a bit of fire damage. To Oath and a Wisp? Yeah, it could work. But you saw on the druid, right? Even level 20 wisp that is BO'd up is still dying. And recasting it is just annoying. I really don't know if it's worth the hassle. On the druid it's easy to recast it. On the barb, I don't know. It is really worth the trouble. I'll come back here in a little bit. Why are things being weird? Problems attacking things. So rebuff real quick. Down we go. Like the real only thing you have to pay attention to if you're playing this build is your life. Just press a rejuve when you need to, that's about it. And you just kind of walk towards guys and it's okay. Because this Tomb Breaver is spawning these skeletons, it's also adding like a ton of safety. Not that you really need it, but you know, they do take aggro. And they do take it. It might help in some spots a little bit. When we're chewing our way through these monsters over here. We're hitting so much air if we're doing Fury. So just Fury when there's a lot of things around me. Otherwise, it's just Feral. Alright, we're getting to the halfway point. I feel like the boss room is up here. Let's just go through here quickly because we gotta turn back anyway. It's a good boss killing build, probably, right? Taking longer than I would think. Got it. My Merc is a freaking beast, dudes. I'm not seeing a whole lot of amp going though. Not seeing a whole lot of that. He's killing stuff, but not seeing a whole lot of amps. Alright, that was the halfway point, moving back. Density in this map is pretty okay, alright? Pretty okay. Is my Merc still closed? Yeah, he's still giving auras. More or less. Beauty about builds like this is that it's just it just works, right? There's no skill involved. The only skill involved here is how well you build it, what you put on him, and then you just push button and go. And we can all do that. That is not the hard part. I mean, the build is fucking easy as well, honestly. This is just a snooze fest and a half. This is a whole this whole build and playstyle, but it's good. It's not particularly expensive. Charms are obviously expensive, and a great weapon is hard to get. But other than that, yeah, it's gonna come down mostly to corruptions that are thing that make these type of builds expensive or not. All right, on our way back to the beginning. I wish we had more of these gigantic Doom Knight packs. I like them. They just kind of fall over. Don't have a lot of fizz resist. I'm not really seeing amps though. My Merc is trying, but he just gets decrypt and his attack speed is slow. And he spends a lot of time just walking back, right? Without a TP or anything. He's just an aura, walking aura, which is fine too. But the amp is not reliable. He's just always in the back, killing off some stragglers, which is fine. Alright, last bit of the map. That is a quite an entrance there. Nice choke point, full of friends. Okay. Decrypt non-stop. Oh, we're still fast enough that doesn't really matter too much. Did we use any rejuice? I used one on the boss, right? Tanky Barbarian. Barbarian that is not really a druid, but wants to be a druid. Sad thing is that the Barb does wolf better than the druid. That's quite sad. Alright. Can we get a useful amp down here somewhere? Is it not, huh? This looks very friendly. Big aura has a big pack. It doesn't matter. Isn't munching through anyway. Alright, that's done.